Introverts often exude a unique presence that can unintentionally intimidate others. Their quiet confidence, deep thinking, and self-reliance can be misunderstood, leading people to feel uneasy or unsure around them. Today, we're exploring 12 ways introverts unintentionally intimidate people. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into personality development and psychology. Let's dive into the subtle yet powerful traits that make introverts stand out and sometimes intimidate those around them. 1. Silent observation. Introverts are keen observers. They tend to watch and listen more than they speak, picking up on subtle cues and details that others might miss. This ability to silently observe can make others feel scrutinized or uneasy, as they might wonder what the introvert is thinking. When you're in a group setting, you might notice how introverts take everything in, analyzing and processing before contributing to the conversation. This silent observation can give the impression that they're judging or evaluating, which can be intimidating to those who are used to constant verbal feedback. This trait means that introverts often notice inconsistencies or underlying emotions in others, adding to the sense that they are always on watch. 2. Deep-thinking introverts are deep thinkers, often contemplating subjects in great detail. This depth of thought can make them seem aloof or overly serious, which can be intimidating to those who prefer lighter, more superficial interactions. Their ability to delve deeply into topics means they often bring a level of insight and understanding that can catch others off guard. This intellectual depth can make people feel less knowledgeable or unprepared in comparison. Introverts often think before they speak, ensuring their contributions are well thought out, which can further highlight the contrast with those who speak more impulsively. 3. Self-reliance. Introverts are highly self-reliant and prefer to handle things on their own. This independence can be intimidating to those who are more accustomed to collaborative efforts or seeking help from others. Their self-sufficiency often means they don't need to lean on others for support or validation, which can be seen as a sign of strength. This strong sense of independence can make others feel unnecessary or less competent. Introverts' ability to manage their lives and emotions on their own terms can set a high bar for others who may feel less capable of doing the same. 4. Minimal small talk. Introverts typically dislike small talk and prefer meaningful conversations. Their reluctance to engage in superficial chatter can be perceived as dismissive or unfriendly, intimidating those who use small talk as a way to connect. In social settings, an introvert's preference for deep, substantive discussions can make others feel uncomfortable or unprepared for the level of engagement expected. This can create a barrier, making it harder for others to approach them casually. Small talk often serves as a social lubricant, and without it, interactions with introverts can feel more intense and significant. 5. Intense focus. When introverts are interested in something, they can exhibit an intense focus that can be intimidating. This level of concentration can make others feel like they're not taking things seriously enough or that they're being outperformed. Whether it's a work project, a hobby, or a conversation, introverts' ability to immerse themselves fully can create a contrast that highlights others' lack of focus. This intense dedication can be both inspiring and intimidating. Their focused nature often leads to high-quality work and deep expertise, which can set a high standard for those around them. 6. Strong boundaries. Introverts are known for setting strong personal boundaries. They are clear about their need for personal space and alone time, which can be intimidating to those who are not used to respecting such boundaries. Their firm stance on maintaining these boundaries can make others feel rejected or unimportant. However, it's crucial for introverts to uphold these boundaries to preserve their well-being and mental health. Clear boundaries ensure that introverts have the time and space they need to recharge, which is essential for their productivity and emotional balance. 7. Reserved nature. Introverts tend to be reserved and may not express their emotions openly. This reserved nature can be misinterpreted as disinterest or coldness, intimidating those who are more emotionally expressive. Others might find it challenging to read an introvert's true feelings, leading to misunderstandings or assumptions. This can create a barrier that makes interaction feel more formal and less personal. Their reserved nature can lead to an air of mystery, which, while intriguing, can also be daunting for those who prefer overt displays of emotion. 8. Thoughtful decision-making. Introverts are known for their careful and thoughtful approach to decision-making. They take their time to consider all options and potential outcomes, which can be intimidating to those who prefer quick, spontaneous decisions. Their methodical approach can make others feel rushed or impulsive by comparison. This thoroughness, while a strength, can create a perception of inflexibility or overcautiousness. Introverts' careful consideration often leads to better informed decisions, which can set a high standard for decision-making in their social or professional circles. 9. Selective socializing. Introverts are selective about who they spend their time with. They prefer deep, meaningful connections over a large social network, which can be intimidating to those who seek widespread social acceptance. Their selective nature can be perceived as exclusivity or elitism. Others might feel rejected or judged if they're not part of the introvert's inner circle, leading to feelings of inadequacy or exclusion. By carefully choosing their social interactions, introverts maintain the depth and quality of their relationships, which can sometimes make others feel left out. 10. Comfort with silence. Introverts are comfortable with silence and don't feel the need to fill every moment with conversation. This comfort with silence can be intimidating to those who are used to constant chatter. In social settings, an introvert's ability to sit quietly without feeling awkward can create a sense of pressure on others to keep the conversation going. This can lead to discomfort and a feeling of imbalance in the interaction. Their comfort with silence allows introverts to be more present and thoughtful, which can make others feel the need to be constantly engaged. 11. Deep loyalty. Introverts are deeply loyal to those they care about. This intense loyalty can be intimidating because it sets high standards for what they expect in return from their relationships. Their loyalty means they invest heavily in their close relationships, expecting the same level of commitment and sincerity. This can create pressure on others to meet these high standards, which can be daunting. The loyalty of introverts often leads to long-lasting, trustworthy relationships, but it also means they have little tolerance for betrayal or insincerity. 12. Intellectual curiosity. Introverts often have a strong intellectual curiosity and a love for learning. This passion for knowledge can be intimidating to those who don't share the same level of enthusiasm for intellectual pursuits. Their curiosity drives them to ask probing questions and explore complex topics, which can make others feel unprepared or less informed. This intellectual vigor can create a dynamic where others feel they need to constantly keep up or risk appearing uninformed. Introverts' quest for knowledge often leads to a deep understanding of their interests, which can set a high intellectual standard in conversations and discussions. Conclusion. Introverts possess unique traits that can unintentionally intimidate others. Understanding these traits can help both introverts and those around them navigate social interactions more effectively. Embrace your introverted nature and recognize the strengths it brings, but also be mindful of how it might be perceived by others. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Do you identify with these signs? Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.